So after you have successfully integrated a Google Classroom with Savvas, you will see a dashboard that looks something like this. And I'm going to show you now how to locate, save, and subsequently assign content from Savvas to your students through Google Classroom. So we're currently on the Classes tab. We're going to come over to Browse. And in here you will see the content sections you have a license for. Click on Social Studies. And then you'll see the topic areas. These all contain voluminous different types of content you can use throughout the year. Please don't feel obligated to use all of them. Don't get overwhelmed. What I'd like to show you now is how to effectively curate content that you think would be super useful for you in your classes. So I'm going to come down here to the Revolutionary Era. And there's a series of lessons available. I'm going to come into the introduction folder, and there's a video that I'd like to save for later because I think this would be useful when I'm teaching this unit. So notice I can assign it directly from the menu, but I'm going to instead add a playlist. Click on this button. And if you have already created playlists, of course I have two already, so these will be available to me, but I want to create a new one for the purpose of demonstrating this to you. Create a new playlist. Option here. Era, save it, playlist. And this will automatically create the playlist and then take in the piece of content that I wanted to add to it. So I'll click go to playlist so you can see what this looks like. Here's the video on Ben Franklin in the Revolutionary Era playlist that I've created. Now notice I've come over to the My Library tab from the Browse tab. If I click back, this will take me to the main library menu where I can see all of the playlists that I've created and the content that is contained within them. Okay, so these are all playlists, way again to curate content that you think would be very useful prior to assigning it. If I want to assign a piece of content, I will come into my playlist. I decide I want to use this for my unit on Early American Civ, and I'll simply click the three buttons here, and it'll give me the option to assign this. Now, at this point in time, I can't proceed any further because I do not have students that have joined my Google Classroom yet, and this is required before the Savvas platform allows you to assign content. So now is the time to come and really start curating, taking a look at what's there, creating your playlists so that once the students populate your Google Classroom, you'll be ready to go and you won't get this message. Okay, so right now I cannot do this, but I'm starting to curate content by creating playlists, and really assigning is pretty self-explanatory. All you have to do is click that button and it'll walk you through the process. So that's it.